tolbe dahata betilin nalale mbali je kan mbali muy kan wodongo tolbe dahata le Mengbe Kering alingantilin yulula nyuna tamunela kambe dahan Mengbe Kering gabo nyine nyama mbaliko nyine belori jaliban na doya nyalbe dahata betilin nalale mbali je kan mbali muy kan wodongo ndolbe dahata le Mengbe Kering alingantilin yulula nyuna tamunela kambe dahandi yo mbalikoma jaliban na doya nyawanya
baadiŋolu kañinde fo waatolu bee la de nko juloolu siyata le bari ka minnu fankumandi juloo la wolu lemu juloolu ti ñine ye saabu jula finance limited iniŋ kukuto le naata ka lafaaroo ke la serviceoo la ñiŋ kamma la ke la kiliyaanolu dahandi wo lafaaroo wo lemu ñinti ko afro express services be daawoda kabiriŋ kaatoŋ fo koy na niŋ ye je daawoda niŋ ye a tara i kodoo kiyanan niŋ jula finance le la i se dunnoo je le i ye la kodoo taa bari hani sayin doroŋ niŋ wotal la maafaŋo la guarantee trust bank be daawoda alisa la kodoo taanoo jele reliance financial services aniŋ easy finance limited minnu ye a loŋ ko i baalu banko kaŋ bari fanaŋ tolu jula finance na kunda baalu ye banko karoo bee le walla baadiŋo la daha naata le walla sayin naali ye a je doroŋ afro express kabiriŋ westfield ka taa fo koyna ali ye a je daawoda ali duŋ ali ye alla jula finance kodoo taa jula finance e ko fana na lafta bank account do yella ya tral be bitimi rewde al fero ke anni ya kacha andum fana alida apple jinde ali download nyin kamala e se kodo kino wati diate ila moye gambia jang bare manna da wala fana ni lafta credit kola nyin network ko min bebe gambia wala ni lafta cash power kila moye gambia nka nyimbe kalele wala jula finance ntol fana mu nyonta on leti tonya banko julolu siatale bare julolu nyaton kolo wala mun tolti jila finance limited.
Ja Oil is Gambia's leading dealer when it comes to fuel and has made it a duty to satisfy our customers at all costs. Vehicle owners and drivers need not to worry about getting quality and affordable fuel anymore. That is the reason we have our branches spread all over the country for easy access. For good and clean fuel, the only place to go is Ja Oil. Your need for good and durable petrol, gasoline and kerosene has been covered by Ja Oil, so you need not to worry. Walk to any of our branches and get served to satisfaction. With Ja Oil, your satisfaction is our priority. That is why we have branches at your doorstep to make accessibility easy for you. With our professional and friendly staff, we can assure you satisfaction. To get the best fuel for your engines, the only place to go is Ja Oil. With Ja Oil, it's all enjoyment. That is why we are offering you low charges at our stations on the Coastal Road and Banjul. For more information, you can call 770-8080, 322-9070, 714-7273, or 387-1321. Ja Oil, the pride of the nation.
Mbadingolu ko badala trading mi yalon ko abale gunjur marché kono wala nata kalu da hande motorcycle la fannala bayri inside moto da koliata adu motorcycle lu itolle nata jamano kono nyin kamala kana tamo sone ande nye kabojang katajang wala asabu ko badala trading ye nyim motorcycle second hand sambale nan kabonan China ni ye sang akake fele koy motorcycle kutole sang idali be diari wala nyama wala momo yalon ko lafta nyim motorcycle la dron e se fero ke ye futa gunjur jurun ko la marché ba fangote ka fo mi gunjul central market dami ya lon ko e kayelele tili wotili talanse na tambita minute tan saba somondala kata fo tala woro wula rola holla fita kilin ne sanna walla jama alingi kuman 7454464 walla 3921000 ko badala trading inatale kan dahandi motorcycle la fannala walla alingam borino ngatantalo chikaji.
I Jaliba Kuyate travel all over the world playing for Gambians and non-Gambians. Far away from home, I always rely on Kalilu.com. Buy cash power, food credit, clothing fabrics, and food items for my family. And even building materials for my building project back home. With a delivery service that will bring your purchases directly to your family's doorstep, Kalilu.com is fast, secure, and reliable. I, Jaliba Kuyate, will not talk about a service I do not trust. I support only Gambian-owned businesses. Log in www.kalilu.com or shopkalilu.com. They are the first Gambian e-commerce company.
Jam City Petroleum Company for quality service delivery. We are located at Jambanjeli just after the market on the Sanyang Highway. At Jam City, we sell gas oil and petrol. We also operate a mini market, and most of our goods in our mini markets are imported from Bangkok in Thailand. We do sell cars and engine oil mainly from Dubai. We do provide car wash services and sell cash power at an affordable rate. We also sell or refill all type of your gas bottles. For inquiries, please you can contact us on 922-9620, 282-6350 or 356-7556, or better WhatsApp us on +220-791-3041. Jam City Petroleum Company. We are here to quench your thirst in the area of quality service delivery.
Ade telebang, for Saturday, Monday bang. Ade tele, ame telebang, for Taco Monday bang. Ame tele, ana telebang, for Kundama manna bang.
Badingul, atele Cameroon nan kutenke. ST Brikama Boyo, kana kutenke Brikama Box Bar Ministerium Moto tumala minda ay fireworks nyonta okeje. Nisi lodum, su radio ning Mengbe Kering TV. Wolebe kode nyunu tulumba kela enin Gambia nyonta ST Brikama Boyo. To dimas lungola, January karotili mwanding killing 2024. Tikiro dundai na sonea. Advance ticket dalasi kemefula bundatu dalasi kemefula dalasi talulu nying ko yinu tulum bengoto fengo fenso do dete ibatala pour ka continuer do ko la pour home digital fn membe kede ye fansun dinkira soto su radio ni ST badingol wol bente dawoda abuga sumia allungu be diala be dula katun gambele jeli ngaral be taranyim bengoto tikiro dun day nationale badingol dalasi kemefula advance ticket dalasi kemefula dalasi talulu bundato mbeya benje
Bake yakatele mamboy nonkwe alala ke ngalon jama koronto na saya la katante supolu ba
indua bakaramba suande indua bade folanko indua bakaramba suande indua te folanko
badi misiri molu terolu kanuntelu nyemmo kankularo lati meyalon ko akabonan tala Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane la dimbaya lebulu anin talibolu khalifa kutola nyaton kaya koto wolle ko ibatande la jama mol bela ko sawo sande Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane akagamo minke jambanjeli sate kono yatande ko nyenam fanan asitale abekala wato menna wala mo arjumalu wati tubabu karo ateli tang anin konontola jambanjeli sate kono e ko nyenan dum ya bunya bedi minna mimbe tambila mulu nyato wala mo Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane dimmati e ka fo mi Sheikh Lamin Suwane yatande ko delegation o mi yalon ka be wala na Madina Suwane Lamin Suwane wala ba nyaton kayala andi be futala Gambia jang January karo ateli tannin sayo wala be benna arami salon fe e ko komi daltala nyami mulu min yalon ko wolle kata delegation o bendu nan jiboro yatande ko be se ben komi daltala nyami gamte ntel nyatili wala birkama kata kafo molu bendung jiboro ini yedunna nyola jambanjeli arjumalu wala yatandi ko Sheikh Lamin Suwane be tambila molu nyato ka juma salo ke jambanjeli kol la jamin bato ni wobota la talalulu wato la abe tambila molu nyato ko ka Islamic Conference bake jambanjeli sate kono suto wala be kala gamot wala dairalu be dawoda Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane dairalu kabirin katon fo koyna yali bele kere bonya jambanje lañi gamu bato ning aramiso sita koten January karo tilimu wannilu yatandi ko Sheikh Lamin Suwane nala delegation be bola jambanje ko mi daltara nyami kanyoki kata bursubi arjumalu wala abe tambela kafo nyato koten ka juma salo ke Madina Suwane jamen bato mi yalon ko abe bursubi nin juma salo bota la doron taransa ba wato la ibe dunna koten Islamic Conference ba kono ko wato be sola damen amunta nyinne mu kibaro te me yalon ko akabo Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane da dimba ya dubudu ko gamo e kaminke jambanjeli wati ko nyina fanate bayda de asitale andum fana ni bota je ibe tallale bursubele talibo be dawoda kanuntel be dawoda misir mod be dawoda yali bele kere bunya kama be nyullo
Mengbe Kering
nkafo wole nyama
bade nyinde atemo kodi ma bade te me yaron ko Home Digital FM 99.9 ani Mengbe Kering TV wolle nyin sabalena atol mini yaron ko alkasafaro le ke fir fewol le bal bodo alafta kabin kankula ning alnata Home Digital FM jamu kankular bondal te dame yaron ko ning e kankula dunia bele kalong e ka fengo mi wafi ani kama minna ando manna da wala atul mini alon ko project ko bale bulu gambia banko kanim banko e bantara na lafta mole nyim project ko kalamuta janne modulati alsina kachano dami nka advertisement or kaliyele dami yalon ko nse voice kali nga bi mix ngana murung nga eali bara manna da wala ni lafta talk show la dami yalon ko business ole be bulu wala project ole be bulu isina sino radio to janne wala itarasiri na online tv ine moli den kachala pour nyin kamala ese ku jama lonje ntelu dum mobundale timi yaron ko ka fahamuro yurwande kanda malu ke kilomoti wala munna lo kankunoti wala ya sabu ibe dawoda ni atara safaro le be bulu do lafta moli e kala mutande kana ker nan tarabri kama nema bana laftan command la drongal se fero ke alien commandi plus 220 779 4475 wala plus 220-734-3125 hanside ning altulbe diaspora alsenna whatsapp command nole plus 44777167675 wala Mengbe Kering nka fo wala nyama andum fanan nka ke wala nyama
assalamu alaikum badi lamay lalu anin badin jibe lalu mo ben jibe kan dawda anin ibella may kan dawda ngalu konton al tolnal konton analu jamanda senu anin albe wato mento anin albe dawda kalu bismillah kacar nin tembo sida men ka bale alla lamar kunda bato ben keta Home Digital FM anin alla jiber kunda bato men keta Mengbe Kering television oti alhawa kono mbadu no nyen kacadu alfa ba pamudu bojan atel kasiya kunna bare bulumuto la fanala ani suwandiro wato dolo kanaka nyenkelen siraw nyinkan ngal hakadani wato nyinna tanyin na benun program dolo bondi kan wala kendi wato en sofan do manding bad me menkelo don wala mun se falla kolke ka Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala masaba masakallan kaw ka tentu ni tento be kamal mankudola ani fanan ka warandi ni warandi robe danda sirwana ka dani asende ma se nyin kacanyin damu ta bismillahir rahmanir rahim sa kumfanin alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin de Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dan sa tolu men be larawnu kam men be singol kan hani men soddo me hellol sodo men masatalla danila alma alay so fanna men masatalla danila donolu memmo nane nyoldi Senegal e fele fanambe dun kan kadre few kono masatalla dan alma alay dun ko kayra kono ke findi ko kayra kono be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dan bankol men fitnol beje alma alay fitnol bondi je kateben kam men kanata je be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dan tabalu men tata men yalon ko man kujaw kam yakende ay samba ton me balwoto majimma kam yakende ay to niola be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala danna minutata alma alay lajon sunan dibul alma alay ladula ke jannatul firdausti be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fanan danna badunu mentata wulala to lealo hamen ko no fenti nin ayatara wala mi la kairol tibe masatala danna alma alay notindi borom jazz
baraka bake adam ka lamoy lal ning juber lal konton ane minu bina jubera o bina lamoy la nyato ke be bismillah bi fananga kachato arabo december karoti litan 2024 ye dual min ke alama dual be jabila fadera na jabe fana alama tralam be tema ka mol konton ton minu be lamoy kan jane koto radio gunjur sate o kono fadera ka dual don na tamalale be ala danna ton ala se kairo ke ngabim fo wolem ko momo bo dañim banko kabe dawda dunya kono na duabe itele alo hammo minti bala danna ni la kairo be yodo ala sa kale bar ñin kusa bode ñinan 2024 ngabim fo wolem ko ñinan kayto e soto doku jamale soto kudi jamae soto jada ken da fana soto o fana kuti mi alon ko be ala danela wala asake bela danela deportation o ñinan asake kuti mi anka ke tari kuti a tambitale 2023 kolya bije anin 2023 eta be ala danela minna wolem ko minu fana seta nan se jam fisendi bodulati ni hadi mam banje ase murundi minu fana wulta yesilo muta sisla la njada nde ko December January fadel fana ma
ko bari ñina
no but sisla very good editor
no ñaka sala
sisla be good job le keka sisla baraka bangi
ñi mu fenkol da mu maralon ko
badi gollo golni badi gollo badi goldi fadel ka duwa dro minu be silo kan yintembo kade harje ñine be ala danila ye futa kayra kono ikata minu fana taraye tarakero kono nim fata jan dron safa mola assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh
baraka bake borom jazi alma o duwalu jabira ni jabida fanan alma alay janjang ke tala mobete momu dunia dawda badin jibe lalu anin badin lamoy lalu wato bela ko kacanyin tumu mendi membe kerin dum wato belen ka katol kele abe kerin nyame ngana to nyama nga kacawo nyama nin ali denka hakilmaya wo nyama ibajala nin fanna ma meni bo fannalla wol fanan sakatol ke ya keku wo nyama meni minala isa tarawo nyama se gambia soro kombel bela fring gambia menna woto bi fanan na wala damu menti wala nyindi ko the constraint face in securing national documents ko leyalu mulka menu taki pour que banko kayto soto ñim banko kam pour que banko kayto soto koleya jamal ka sudala kabin ID card lembam passeport lembam kaydi kotawno ke ñini ñim banko kan aka koleyal ko mulka koleya bal sudala bi mbe wala kala na kaca ko do bari ko kaca to mende don Mengbe Kering mbe kaca folo la menna o fana mu kuldi melon ko abe Kering banko kan mbe ñin tembo mendo mbe wato mendo mo findu kono itada banko do mo findu bebe ñatilin kam munela wala mu afcon niyamo afcon wala mu mo findu be la denna ñose ya kata dam fo men kake ñinanta abe kala damen do wala mu Ivory Coast Gambia ntolube kada dam fo follow damen do kada kake damen alala group stage alka follow damen ani ni tambida wala kada damen man ka kilinde ntolu nyanda follow damen do wala mu yama sukuro do ngamira gambe di nume ni mi dagan karamudo ni be african country to fala mo be kataria or kram ni ko yama sukuru so Gambia ntolu nyanda damutala yama sukuro la annu nimme nyanda damutala wala nyande kala Senegal la Terengal Lions memu Senegal la jatolde na buntalon ni wala nyanda damutala bari nyim watol kono nga kalamta ko Gambia la kadam fu baye tongna be jekan Gambia la qualifiers kala imaka na bayeto bodaje na training camp memu parindiro de kata afcon nyina ofana ngaka manele ngaka mintole wala mu ngoke Saudi Arabia le nyin nyala bang birin kada dan fulal nata itada president kunda do dame alon ko vice president Mohamed Diallo wala bankola flako nyika aya dila memu batin nyindi ini menyanda tala kata nyin afcon nyina so kunun wularo la kada dan fulalu GFF ya announce nu ya lankere mandum fanan ko Gambia nolu meni be lafla pour kada la kada dan fulal jibe famata menu jela iminala banko la kada dan fu bayeto pour yetaje ni e nyoje ibe training kala je woto ye kodolo landi fannado la kemelul dinkradol to kemesaba ngama dinkradol to kemefula so moli ya jo be jikirin ko ibe buntalolu jela bar munena take molu tataje fansol tata denki lala keda kul keda buntalolu manna findinan kibarol nara ka findi ko buntalolu ka men kanin wala nyindi ko ila wallahi be suladun kodo la melon ko e nin nyulu kamenda menna fon kolu tata fo bi buntalolu bulata kulintila kono da melon ko e kulintila wulta fo wati dantan montro minute dantan dron kulintila jitanan koden ka amutanan borom jazi
abarka bake Adam ko ya funya men from Gambia be preparation wala sinya fulan jango consecutive kata ke dadu nyo seato mimo Africa Cup of Nations niko Africa Cup of Nations nak wolem ndol bela comme ya funu nyamen rek mo fi ndula nyo sea kada damfo brakeda kuti mialon ko tonya Musa fo alhamdulillah follow bawo Gambia sinya fulanjango ibitala nika bankol fo no minu faramansa da football ko no bika Gambia fo but then recently ngaje Gambia fana la makke Gambia la maiden appearance wolon sinya floti ka minkira Cameroon ngalo mobe Gambia la lodulaje wotole qualifiers fana kida kudi melan ka duta nyosia nyo sabo siara koto ko la tactics but min ko mata wolen ko Gambia qualified but then qualification mo kilinti but preparation fana kata competition ko no fana mo kudoti wol kono nak ku jamale kakya kono mi alon ko do asora ko la bake ngaje di fundraising committee wolle kundung ke jang fo ngaje sponsorship deal abota from ila long time partner atata doto akeda kudi mi alon ko interesting to bake but then minata disappointing je wolem ko kunung kabring mol fintita follow somanda timo tata to State House kataka flagota yalong faderante nga ndeka problems with African countries amanke Gambia dronte with African countries ni kata competition la presso min daron kallay kang for me is too high remember this is a game but then ni watu sita timoleta to the State House you flago dila kumakang lakang so the pressure is already high competition man start but then ngajele womu tradition dolto bondi nola but ngajele timo tata vice president ye attend to from the pictures ngaminjeje it seems the team is happy.
Everything is normal.
From that end, the team is happy. For sign preparation skater, kata to the Independence Stadium, kata ka Scorpions Jube, ma fanere manke nene ma kalauntana. Ko national team obita trainer, la final training, kata to a major competition that fans have to pay. Kunune florentangaje, ma fanere manke de. I stand to be corrected, but kunune tangaje. But with all that, fans only a ticket all Joe. Itata. But what came out? Ko national team ko ila qualification bonus. Not much allowances, not much bonuses. Kabri qualified already. Le iko enyenta bonus deal. Bone of contention. Iko wolem agreementi woman ke so they are not coming out to play. Ya fahamde. So this is what happened. Mbije negotiations keta because min keta fanang yes as you say if you strike the iron whilst it's hot kulbe kandirin daming nebe kandirin ka lipa wolto pour ya sodo ila fa design min dila so nga feel ko players fana ya jele ko sabe daming Gambia te sonna manta so the right time ti nga strike in ning striker nga mingi ning kay ba dilan nale and I think they got that so this is it Timo Tata for mobe jiketa ko Timo Wulta 9 minutes iko flight imbe muruna nane nga information min soto ko problem on soto flight kono technical problem oxygen ko for dol ketuta je passenger kon dol ba flo kulo nyun doyatale and all what not but then technical issues I think ko ni mobe mo blame la. I don't think you can blame Gambia for that. Me say blame no well maybe technical issues
the airline.
As you don't know anytime. Sometimes you don't know. Ita minka diampango inila mutoka findila bung ires wokonole femmankala. Ita halfway ila jonito I problem will develop. So these are things we have to look at because plain wala ko benyame. Being on agenda be wulila, it has to go through some checkup. So natanunko the fault was realized and no plain not a wulila. But then this has all happened. Work it out. But for the Ramimu point, I left him for the national team. Mbe captain of Moelarjang, I mimfo. Ko agreement ning yewo kele. I'm not against that. Yake junale ni mangina fako match or what. But I want to follow.
It should be paid in May.
Exactly. I will follow. Ko agreement will ketale. So agreement will man fulfill. What I told you okay. But I want to say this. Remember, this is something me anga remember ko national team mu Mansakunda talent. Mansakunda should be solely responsible for national teams. Sani, kunung, ale opportunity soto. Al ning number 2 citizen in the country, vice president, al ni wole sita kunu. But what we saw was all smiles. And on that war platform too, the team captain, he have I government address. So for me, that was the best time that the national team, through their captain, the vice president Lako, in fact, this has happened. Ndel na julole be Mansakundala andung na qualification bonus e manjoala in fact minketa fang ndel mantala new over the state house for me wole realistic cha then ye batu because it follow ko I malonko GFF yo macho provide le pour fundraising pour moleta ticket ocho people were willing to go muna tinna ibe this team the fansol munatine be fansol ponisla for what reason reason
in fact this is where in fact the fun argument be jele because if you talk of coming ko kabiri May al agreement and now a March and they're supposed to pay in May then it are Saudi Arabia Janin Saudi Arabia ale James will play and James will the press conference will kakele. And every press conference, either captain or a senior player can invite le. Meaning coach Kanana. You never complained. You never even talk about it. Ali about for altar Ali ala training camp to Saudi Arabia. Ali about Saudi Arabia al nata. The best opportunity would have been those moments, and then the golden opportunity means that William Biral named vice president.
Fast.
Because saying nim president je nyine mo rem banko la bi. President banko kam bari. Vice President Mubarak Bankola B. Why can't you tell him the fact? Alright, the Vice President control de Tonya Ali kata kolkel ale nyinni ka barimbe damento na julole be mansa kundala melon ko man kontanala annun tolti tanu la pile na manyin koro dinna ngamere kabiru wodula janni ba flambe mulla ngata nyin stadium woto organize wodula to ko be stop lawdo say yajibe a way out nyimbe solve la nyame but fansol wolmanya kala modi menyanda police la in this case because the fans have been crying for far too long now because Gambia fans all California nila timo play findi in their large numbers it timo sobon ngaji Gambia against is it Algeria Gambia against Ivory Coast nyol keda jande ngalon stadium or incident on men keda je wobe keda mun because of mun fans all e kala file pour ye findi yeta yela boy sol ye support. So woto ni Gambia fansol kapare ka findi wala wate fansol ni nyistere wala renovation ko fansol le kadu kumbola every time fansol ka kumbo mun la wala nyindi ko manne ninna bol muka nyoje face à face ni nyaati lu nyola nga wuri nge so nge face so woto ngamira hanin ayatara nyimbeto kono e nyanta itanda the right authority la nyala fansol hani be findi la ina ye wave that would have been very important because men kada stadium woto fansol fanan akate ni quality wala na aksono dole beje yakani ni fansol dole katara han men fano yenyinke bayi tan lela ko probably they did those things out of anger because it all fanan yele na fulo jo andi laftara pour kana kanyelu je famate jelale and wate ware ka contane pour keje so ngamera tonyalam ila nyanto mi la nyantolde bare abe kumala la fanan nungu biriye opportunity soto in vice president on nyoje whereby cabinet minister be siri authority be siri ate kala ka foko afoda kar ko marka wodulay be le be siri nje kabirin national sport council lembang GFF lembang ministry lembang national coordination team lembay ka fanya NCCT
yeah.
wol mu be siri state house le so state house ni ya fo dulato all inclusive lem because Umar Koli menaldi amona la captain wa mefoko akoy nin GFF la president kaba bajo ni agreement kele so woto nin afoto dulato kaba be sirine minister Bakar Baji be sirine vice president Mohamed Diallo be sirine an mo alpha koton be sirine saying tajan najan teje abe follow wolto mo be nyala
ya fa pour mo ya faham nobody ndanga feel ko every Gambian you know ya ngani osutole that new players motivate at the highest level hey ñi motol minu santa na dibitelle this 3.5 million or 2.5 million this Prado you understand for me it would have been better it would have been better kabin timo qualified momo yo moto sifa saye ya dealer ye millions large in dollars not in dollars ya dialla because tonya mansakunda kudodunda kudol kono fadera anafa man wara you understand the best place for me is these players who are every day selling the name of this country why me pointing coming for wolemko kuoku you know aning akedula for me that is very important akedula man problems with players sitting ko mantala that is very good but then opportunity but damning for me the biggest opportunity like a mimfo the golden opportunity was kabrining Mansakunda Sita at State House yesterday morning
all inclusive
because for the nyinjube nyimu few hours later so the issue of Kafoko everything was in place before in the evening as a kenole no. But what I'm saying is that was a golden opportunity that from Mansakunda through the vice president. Kode mang we are not happy. Mang kontan. Me na mang kontan wolemko na qualification bonus. Qualification bonus. Mi alonko afotale long since. Hey, Fadera, that duration fango natara nunko wolebe kirin that duration fango nana hani noise manka kola monere mamwe. Nobody heard about it.
Yeah.
Only those close to the system will understand what this row was going on. But then, notwithstanding, Nyimbe Ketale, we are very much grateful that finally, Nyomo Keda Kolale. I think Fadera, nga start with the minister.
Yes.
Nga minister Lamoy, nim pareta, sina kapseno fananjube, I mean for.
But our part as an NCC and as a ministry is to deal with the issues, and that is with the federation, and they deal with the players. So the communication we got is that the players said they were expecting a qualification bonus that was not paid to them. So it's not really about what some people say about match bonuses or so. As far as I know, they are not all match bonuses. And the camping allowance that they went to, the camping that they were in Saudi, they were giving the money that they were supposed to be given, which is 5,000 euros per player, and that has been given. What they said, they're claiming, is what we were taught, that the players themselves said they were not interested in it at the beginning, which is the qualification bonus. So they didn't come here because they said they have to be paid 38 million and some hundreds. I don't know the exact figure, but 38 point something $million is for qualifying to AFCON, and that was the contention.
Well, would someone say it's unfair to the side of public after they came here just to see the players maybe for a final sending off, and in the end it doesn't happen?
Well, yes, of course. As stakeholders, our responsibility has been fulfilled, and we did coordinate this with the technical bench and the coach. As you see, the coach was here himself, and his technical side were here. The players are the ones that didn't come. So, like I said, we don't talk to players directly. There is a linkage. And yes, there was a signal earlier today, where they said, "Oh, if we don't get the money, we are not coming." And then they kind of stood to that ground to not come to the stadium. But there was an ongoing negotiation, and we thought that negotiation could have been able to yield results for them to come and do what is expected, which is to say farewell to the players through a training that we all agreed. But unfortunately, they decided not to come. And of course, we respected their decision that they don't want to come. Yes, it is unfair to everybody, to the NCC, to the fans, to everybody that tried to come and see them for the last time, and then they didn't show. But like I said, in football, some of these things do happen. For those of us who follow football, especially football in Africa, it's not a desirable situation, but it's a situation that is a crisis that we handle, and that's why after that I had to summon for an emergency NCC meeting to get the full update from the Football Federation, and they have given us a full update, and we have consulted even to the highest level of the president, and we are taking a decision, and so that's why we are out of the meeting.
What's the decision that you have taken?
Well, the decision that we have taken is these are money issues. $38 million is not a little money, and it's not one that personally I can say we can do. Like I said, it's not a commitment that government made, but we've consulted the president all the way in Mauritania, and he has given the directives that we should give the players that to ensure that we stick to the game plan, which is to go to Ivory Coast and do our best. So government is going to look for those monies of 38 million and pay to the players tomorrow.
Was it mandatory that they should be paid the 38 million for qualifying to the AFCON?
No. Those are not mandatory things. Mandatory issues is camping allowances, match bonuses. That's what we know. The rest, qualification bonuses are like more of incentives that are to the team for qualifying. And it's not necessarily something that is linked to the matches. Like that. So, but sometimes, yes, when you find yourself in a situation like this, and you call it anyhow, it's blackmail or kind of your hands are twisted to do what the players want. Sometimes you give it in the interest of the country and in the interest of what we believe in, which is the football. But it's an unfortunate situation.
But for them to say you have to pay them that amount of money, was there any point in time where you mentioned that you will give them a certain amount of money if they qualify?
No. They're like we don't deal with players. That's why I say there's a certain aspect that is a football federation matter. As a ministry, and in this instance, speaking here as an NCC chair, we don't talk with the players, and we've not had that conversation before. And the captain himself, Omar Koli, spoke with the president at one time after the qualification when the president called him, and then from the information we got, he himself told the president that they got the diplomatic passport, they don't want money, and unfortunately they have the diplomatic passport, but now they want the money.
Are you disappointed?
Well, of course, disappointed. I'm very disappointed because that's not what we expect, especially if you talk to the highest authority in this country, who is the president. If you say something, you stick to it, and if you're a leader, in the end, you take responsibility for the things that you say. You don't go back in your words and then put everybody else under pressure in the situation that we are today.
Final question, does this strangle the ministry or the government itself? I mean, knowing the fact that they are still looking out to get funds elsewhere, and here comes another fund which was not even part of the deal.
Of course, yes. I mean, we all know this economic situation of this country, and that's what we always tell people. We don't compare ourselves with other people, and I don't even think that is really an issue in terms of what we're paying currently in terms of our regime, in terms of paying a 5,000 euros for a camping allowance and paying 7,000 euros for winning a match per player, or 6,000 per player for winning a match. These are things that are unprecedented, and I think that recognition should have been there coming from them. That yes, we want certain demands, but we also recognize that the efforts are being made by the government together with the federation to be a little bit reasonable based on the economic situation of the country. But it wasn't part of the budget, like I said, because we had a budget that came from the Football Federation, submitted to the NCC, and then we sat over it, and government said we are committing. Today we announced that government is giving $171 million as our contribution to the total budget, and already 150 million has been given. That 38 million was never part of it. And even with that amount, it was still in the deficit. It was less than what we anticipated if we get to the final, because the total budget is from day one to the final. So it's a management issue, but like I said, there are certain decisions, certain situations that you find yourself. You don't look at the what is good and what is bad. What is necessary is to take actions that are in the interest of the public. And in this instance, Gambia's interest is for the team to go to Ivory Coast tomorrow, and that is the discussion that we have had, and that is the briefing that we are giving our head of state, and he gave instruction to us and the Minister of Finance to say we try to make additional funds and make it available to pay so that they can be able to go.
Will they leave by 12:20 tomorrow?
We hope so. I mean, we are ready to pay them in the morning, and I think they should be ready to leave as well. If that is the only thing that is keeping them, they would get it as per the instruction.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
So thank you very much. They are told me
23. 23. Da. Okay.
Babukan. Everything is set here. You know the media here.
Once again, congratulations. I mean, we are airport about to check in Ivory Coast. I mean, we saw what happened yesterday. Could you just elaborate why we are the first Ivory Coast after having fans in this game?
First of all, thank you so much for your presence. We really appreciate it. On behalf of the team, we are first of all saying thank you to the President, His Excellency Aaron Barrow, and his government for the support and their contribution towards the success of the national team. We couldn't do it without them, of course. And he's done a lot for us, and we cannot thank him enough. So regarding what happened yesterday, we had an agreement with the GFF. We've been talking about it since March 2023, and we had an agreement in May, 10th of May. I have the receipt here. I will show it to you later on. We had an agreement of whenever we win again, we will get this amount, and when we qualify to the AFCON, whatever amount we have to receive. We had this agreement. The second thing is that we've all witnessed last time what happened when we qualified to the AFCON. We agreed to receive a certain amount for qualifying to the tournament proper. At the same time, the President, His Excellency Aaron Barrow, he gave us $11 million from his own pocket. But later on, I mean, we had some ups and downs. We boycotted the meeting to receive this amount. And at the same time, I was the one who later represented the team at the State House. I met the Vice President to apologize on behalf of the team for boycotting this, and then we make sure that this never happens. So this time around, we did it the hard way. We are playing all our games, I mean home games, away games. We are playing everything away. We've never played a single game this time around in the Gambia. So which made it really tough and really difficult for us, because you'll be playing home away from home, but still the away team is dominating you when it comes to fans. It was very difficult, and we witnessed something that's never happened to most of our lives. I personally, we were in Marrakesh and there was earthquake, and during this time
sa itandiko yenying agreement kele ako last time kabri qualified yo problem sutol nung kabring ye promise nung tankola fo ye president 11 million di galla fo e nyoritan safo aka telephone dara state house ka vice president meet pour ka apologize tankola timo be toyala kaje ko pour quotidano nyame so mftara nying state to be ngalo mim bijere wolem ko mbese karano nyintole nga komendo jejang I like that comment minko football mo ongoing process ledi football atem ongoing process ledi so preparations fanang ndel fana manyana sida drong fo ni ndunda competition okono nko ngana preparation start these are things me alon ko wol nyanta prepare in earnest yaje ko kabring kan kabin timo qualified sa mitale so obviously ñu be manyana kenum problems ti but then ibe ko kono nyame ka kara kono wole nyama so sa mimbi je wolem ko bao players will demand mitale because this time they took it hard it worked for them bao minister moela ko akitala ko ye hold at ransom wala fam for ye blackmail because it is son who feel at that point you know but then whatever the case is I think some developments ketale mess up ketat blood also because Nyajube they'll be cracking for so long that our players be provided with diplomatic passports because Amaloka Warale you see from some players Bukatano because of issues at least all Dul Kata Bukatano because visa issues so Naja saying at least dealer they have diplomatic passports womu pluslet so Nying Kodikul Fanang they ask for it is given to them it's a norm like in Africa Amanki Gambia Drondi. It's a norm in Africa. We've seen places like Cameroon, places like Ghana, places like Nigeria. Will every now and then need international competitions can ikajele ko player bita on a sit down strike for unpaid bonuses. So nying mukulti mialongo. But then learning process lem dol be se karano akonole isaje ko ninsifal se avoid no. But what is mean kumata sign wolem ko we all know ko is already out. Ngawa gemeno beyalone ko ye pleno minta because bile yenda kata. Ye pleno minta idunda pleno konole kata for yamusu koro. But what happened? Pleno a problem also for ye murundinang. Right now the players be munela hotels, so it's possible they are already in their hotels now. So for other preparations seke. Isaje ko purieta so medame b ngame mimu duatati rek for all of us so I blame game ngam time bolandilale we focus more on how to na players la mental you know mbewori activate la nyadile because so many things happened within this short period so and ila timo minkata competition la a competition like mianko mi minkata a team like Senegal meet abe Guinea sotola abe Cameroon sotola these are household names in the country so while ko ni wo sifal keta players ya needless time be la mental you know reactivate la saje ko nying problem ol be boy ko kono yeta you know as hungry as ngamindie nyalto and let's not forget fananga dunu ba min dila because we took them to State House, gave them the national flag, you understand, you know, altar, go and fight like warriors, go and this and that. So a lot of pressure on our leka. So ninga yung kusiva fana lekang is also very demanding. But then alhamdulillah will be able to jele. Somebody saying Vanko be Timo be train at 10 p.m.
In fact, there's one JVF official from Memphana Savala Facebook by 10
exactly. So alhamdulillah, you know, Nimin Sefutano J, you go and cheer up the boys. Let's make up for all this new within the 24 hours. So we focus on what should be done next.
In fact, I believe for the water melonko at Ning Kulmen Baker, we have to set those things aside.
Exactly.
You know, we have to focus. The focus should be mbe player la moral ni muru no la nyadile. Mbe player mbe la psychological franco ni muru no nyadile. Yetara luring ko inyanda lo nyame kata kelo la nye. You know, nyin dia molu nyi nyosa bol ne nyin Kulmen Baker. Let us try to park this aside. already many along ko be into management and in more many along ko wolle fanan be fanali bela wol they are already taking the records anungale ne ko wa abe kala wol mume bul fennede pour kaje ko nyin ko kana repeat ko denke an mo be bela lodula tala lodula fam fen anyanda tala ka make so mune manke mune nyande kala mem manke mune kede mem nyande kala kaje ko pour ka wo kolu ka ilandi dinkra kulno pour nyon anyon kana mulu ko denke ngamen robo kala kudi melon ko abe kumala bake so abe kumala bake la kaje ko gambian ko fanan be pare pour kaje ko nga support di nanin fannin kella wobe kumala bake wo support be kala munede wala nyindi ko nyin kol menu keda fo kabiring fo nyim pleno la isulam bang nyin allowances is nyim qualification bonus isulam bang nga try to nga prison in talado manding nga boy solo nga say nga focus jemo la ngi support na hana tara fa nyo sababu le shift la to game plans and stuff world they are very normal in football defense tactic attacking tactic jana nga dum wala saying nga na kol fa nga plan fa na moral ni nga jibe mbela kol fa na nyamen and then independence to mo ko ya fa nyamen bi 10 o'clock ni suude be talaje o ko mata ba ko is a very good stand nim player bot nang nying issue incident kono ni ko bita yelande won nyama abela abe mirol nin ku jamal barieta yede murpicho kan ye very good moment so je ni men be suder nje ma fone findi kanje ye ciao obe kumala bakala e bajala wo kono alfal fanembe flight arrange la me alon ko sama ase samono nyim manyana amanya diliance manyana kala je kato nyana kala samo somanda fon ye bojang ye enough rest and time so ya mo sokoro tene longo bajala mbina jang wato men na drong benin kontano sida ko Senegal butele
nalom fadera fa yalong this let's not forget na footballers are professionals itamida kujamale kono
even Morocco incident
exactly so that incident in Marrakesh but the team was able to play Gambia qualify so I think it will not be a problem maybe jere golem ko sign let's keep fingers crossed may do it wrong that national team will just make us proud be a learning process the next time round the diam no we've learned our lessons and learn the hard way so this is it and again flight la issue fadera let's gonna you never know. Maybe we'll end up Cairo. Yes, maybe we'll end up Cairo.
No, all of form Cairo because when you look at flight incident in Menkeke.
Exactly.
So until we just few minutes like you land back definitely.
Alatin to Balti. Fare me minkela be ntala sol break la. Ni ngana kachala second part into inshallah. Yes, so ala mudam wrong. Binala sign after a break.
Badingolo kanyende fo watol belade nko julol siatale bari kamin fankumandi julola wolle mu julolti nyine ya sabu jula finance limited inin kukuto le nata kalafaro ke la service ola nyin kamala ke la cliano lu dahandi wala faro wolom nyindi ko Afro Express services be dawoda kabirin katon fokoina ni je dawoda ni atare kodo kiyana nin jula finance lela isa dunno jere yela kodo ta bare han saindorong ning wotalla ma fangola Guarantee Trust Bank be dawoda alsalla kodo tano jele Reliance Financial Services ani Easy Finance Limited mini yalon koy bale banko kan bare fanan tolu jula finance na kunda bale banko karo bele wala badi ngola daha natale wala sign nali aje drong Afro Express kabirin Westfield kata fokoina ali aje dawoda aldung ali alla jula finance kodota jura finance e ko fana na lafta bank account odi yalla atral be bitimi rewde ali fero ke aniya kacha andum fana alila apod jinde ali download nyinkam mala e se kodo kino wati diate ila moye Gambia jang bare manna da wala fana ni lafta credit kola nyin network on bebe Gambia wala ni lafta cash power wala kila moye Gambia nka nyimbe kalele wala jula finance ntolo fana mu nyonta wonleti tonya banko julolu siatale bare julolu nyaton kolo wala mun tolti Jila Finance Limited.
badino wala mujula finance tol mujulo fonde wora kodikio ano sifado ni be banko be dunia dawda dron isa kodoki non kata min jula finance la badda be la foka woko da bake nyimu fene melon ko wato sidara pour ngaje ko ke kilinti we move forward.
Of course,
yes.
Of course. Second, ning for us, I get a aduta numbake, blames and counter blames. You know, we strike hard. We're taking at ransom. But then, say will be bantale. Tomorrow 10 o'clock. Prepare. Let's hope for the best by tomorrow morning. Flight available tale. Yeta to prepare and give us the results.
The result in Yamasukuro. Ni ala son dambe bola Yamasukuro la nga sangu sati badoto.
Inshallah.
Mbela firwal nimbodo dron je nyimu karadam fol melan ka be damu kan mbe talla kol kono fajani matu min na kala nyam nimbodo dron nsinan na fanna fula nyawto nyim o fana mu kude melan ko banku be kundi molam kadum banku dimo banku den munekela banku di ya bambande wala mu la banku din kaytolde bare nyim banko kan nim banku din jama ka kacha kay tan dila ko ka kay wo si danin ko le ko bati ni sura banku kaytol la do ba fule ko ID ko ngadunde jannim basodla ay wati si na lansino ngadunde jannim basodla ay wati si na passport ngadunde jannim basodla ay wati si muneke ka fang jama sudu men be ko passport si valo ni yewlu dundi banko be kata ben dinkra kilene kana tawon ko marke wokaka kodi melan ko wato do so dolta lokun jama ni ta yedundiroke yeri sitodila isina ibita ya ko fitira fondo kun kari mun ina talola ni tan talo fanana ko ibita fondo kun kari mun ko tanke kete kilun ye kar kilin nim fenke ima sudno ni tata ila ID card o fanan nyini ko risitodila ko eta wadi kare mun na talola ina na talola ko eta wadi kare fanan mbina e mun ina kayto nyin kameta ko tanke wato ko ila kayto man finti nyulbe mu kulti me alon ko abe gammian kadin jamalu abe batande ka anu nini mo jama katara e kanyu wosi dayde surtout mol men alon ko ni hataji kayti bondo soto amante ko mobe katara sirina e man kayto soto for instance mo me alon ko asiyobe nun sanji tan nin worwula kardantan sanji tan ani worwula kardantan ay sanji tan nin sew soto wato men wato la nyanda wajibi dar mak wajibi wata makan pour ka banko kayto nyini woto wato men abe sirin amanje ka wajibi de pour ka banko kayto nyini asiyo sida ma wato men natata nyini akata hataji to wato kono alafta kayto nyinna e ko modol ya mere ko abe sirin na amanta nyin hani amanje ko dobi mobe katara sirne bukata kayto nyini walla modo beje amu molti me yalon ko anyanta ID card walla passport nyinna passport mu jellet bi wili saba tanin nanin ku kadon kada banyun kana maybe wili saba kemelulu nyo wara wili nani asafan kanda wala sai nyim marika ala baluwo babulu abe man bodo sanna de bida kan karamuda nin ku kadon abe mira ka wolula bari hatajo nata kan amman kende ya nyinta tara jarol bantala nana kana kayto nyino ma ke ko abe sirina man kayto nyinde aman kayto nyini wato men aka men soto wakata baluwo kundo barsa hatajo lata kam me yalon ko woni nyindo ta lanola jata kende ala nada walla abadi naman kende ya momon soro men nyanta dandana tel nyanta dandana woni ala siyo man ka kilinta kam men soro non wakadum baluwo kundo kadum baluwo nyinde filnola je nyindola bari me wato men kule nata me yalon ko wu fana nim baluwo la kol man ka kilindi woto ngamer nyanta jibele bakele banko nyanta jibe nyakelale kaje ko ID card la ko passport la ko lem banko nyini kaydi ko tawno men banko mo ka sulala ye kaytolu nyini nyaalu ya janjandi banko dinkira bedo kabirin natal talem bank fengo feng abe tara tundolu kan ibajala watolu fanan yeke watolu kaka nyame yewlu fanan ye kenya kala ibajala nim molu dunda hataji kono ise kaytolu sodno anim fanan kodol kolado se bono je nyame barra
Barka Fadela. Yalong, coming for decentralization. You know, tamle mialonko, aka use back in bankoka.
What?
Left aka cool decentralized.
So works of lado.
Ninko nga decentralized, wolemko, I accessible tundol mumeto. But ninata national documents a source passport. Gambia nala waro be you know passport kasudo no mintole Banjul ise moje ay bonang all the way ye passport la price for about $3,000 but imagine momin bolanam base o abe bolanam fatoto you know abe paso minjola from fatoto kana fo Banjul ayena ye appointment diala when la benetalo kela ay murung you know ay batu ko tenge wo wato si ay na netalo ke ay murung ko tenge ke batu when le ala passport be fintila this is very demanding you know this is very demanding nyimu ku kolembaleti and nga miracle nata tunyatanya we are realistic Gambia la passport B the biometric passport ni lefta anyinila ibukat inile kudo bukata immigration you pay to EcoBank but sir, let's look at EcoBank be dula jelle in this country asiata domanding you know for example EcoBank base yela kodo jo EcoBank base ye receipt dealer
dolla elaral mo mata wodon
okay but for example nga example le di drum for example ya jo woto ye receipt dealer inata down to Banjul with that receipt ni fera immigration ikalon ne ko fadera de yes ala joro kele because kodo nyimoto it means kodo ka futale so meaning ni EcoBank ya keno
decentralized
that ibe dulalto ikara ka joro keno andung aka accessible no for ni wori sit kara for Banjul ika accept why can't immigration fana mana immigration fana te wo kelano these are things me alonko nyanta jubela nyanta nyunu jubela bake the other thing minti wolem ko fadera ngachile when it comes to voter registration ikata e multara tundoldo
sate
wol kono pro allié voters card so just the recent fenko the how do I say
birth certificate
the birth certificate the biometric birth certificate itata multara tundol leta you understand pro mulie wol access you understand so munat na te kelano for example ye region bal so min kam to ko brikama ye dula so min kam to ko basse yo dula so min ko farafenye you know mune atinna wo decentralization of the kelano people living around that end it will financially like kaito so no be tundol minto then ni ila solo be kaito kan ika sleepless night le sodo and the worst nightmare ming balafaka wara beti go to immigration headquarters in Banjul fadera eka moje fo ka mero for independence celebration never carry wala rally lebe carry because mo be jurumari you know mo be nata different hajola more but from different parts of the country just kana puru passport but how many people label safka you understand so by lako nata it is what a national document la in this country ni be do ko la wolu ila do ko nyanta tinyalale pour rek kata Banjul ila do ko nyanta tinyala killing so fa yenda ke wala nyama and the worst is mimbala fa fanka wara bake fadera na tamalal ni nata ja remember nyim nata holiday la maybe another 3 weeks lela 3 weeks another wala for holiday wo nata nang I hajo sort of for a national document wo 3 weeks wo fanka banne amala holiday enjoy ainda kala hajol mimbeka amaki every morning asidu moto kona ta Banjul foji wato ay sena kaito mbuka fintino anyenda mimbeke ala holiday be westa because of kaiti killing means keno in a matter of 20-30 minutes ila kaito so yetela hajola you understand these are things me alonko I think one contributing factor minka so many things delay in this country so many things and akamune fanang akamune sembentu ya bake wolem dukoti bribery because look at it father ye dol kanale dol ma wo patience ro comme rangola kela so ye nanang ye why 300 400 500 people tara ibe rangola you understand ite si ite nanang yaje ko toyata nyantiti nyim batulano so what do you do ye killing kona jan drong ye kay ko obviously intede la fay makoy because man wato so do ten you give the person money
wara ite be do ko la janne ba hambe do ko la janne ite mako lam barin kew
so you give the person money. You understand? So nying mol min katu jurmarin lakili aka wala encourage this issue of alta jorol ke at banks woman ki control mechanism ti the best way would have been nata decentralized all regions ila major towns immigration near central sodoje mi alon ko they have all the equipment needed multi la kaitul sodoje freely at will isa any problem sodola but unfortunately when it comes to the Gambia, Niko Kaiti Kuo, Fadera is a nightmare.
In fact, jelam issue fondi niya fo jama sa fo ko ha nyim masinol mansia but then Gambia ka molel contract Gambia buka nyim eka biometric system last time ngam senelex yo contract so eka many contract during the contract negotiation on you made it very clear to them ko ntela molu ka batale na mol be dula jawno foiro lel muyti woto tundu nyimma sino le betal la jele centrale sodo every tundo le bekan tundo abe la regional center sodo
of course
Banjul KM kanifim beje ina birkama bejang mansa konko bejana kerewane bejana janjambure bejana basse bejana so nyindulal at least tundu mole ka nyindulal access nole at the regional level so tundo le mume bekan nyimma sino nin jorawon be soto je intact ata kala ko ibe kodo jola jang eta natalo ka banyun ata kala ko be kodo jola basine eta natalo ka banyun ata kala ko be kodo jola bir kama je eta natalo ka banyun oto sayin ila kodo jo jana fa na faale wolo yita be ka banyun so ngamene men nyanda nyi ko da hawara wala nyindi ko nyin yemmen fa be mu wolti tundi ibe masinol sodo men be banyun do kulal me banyun ye do ko nyin no nyama nyin do fane do ko no wo nyama ye karne wo nyama ye tara dula bedo nko immigration bota fo kanye janne ka million men sodo sawo ngalo ne banko immigration ka kodo men dundi ndolla jam fana man ko man kadi ngakalam dalde immigration ka kodo du janne ko al fona fonye wo million men ka dun jang banko se fansu masinu procure no kono le kaje ko tundu yenyi masinu sodo kanyim operational tamandi borom jazi
but the truth is foya londe bang o imalong why banko dingul be batari mbakele nana da kaiti kola ika moje mialon ko fadera kaiti kilimo ayeta lokun jama almost karo
akaro ka siya wote fam
inga molo ne mialon ko atata ay passport o dundi ay passport o dundi say lokum fulasile
yes
kaba passport
coming to the third week yeah
ha ikaye ko ibina netalo la on the 26th February February 26 le abe netalo kela na netalo ke who knows will
another 1 week or 2 weeks
so wobina kari fulasila just pour ye Gambian passport so this, honestly, Fadera, not enough for Tonya follow you. This system is not working because when I get a day from how many passports a process, you know, natara mbari mbe kollale mbe kollale uncle Bayo Sara mbe kollale inshallah natara tonya nying system ya decentralized. Imagine how many passports can be processed a day. Nga identity card jele mi alan ko tonya amanke fan ko mulla fara nyame but they are really trying for example brikama istano janne yele kayto dundi jang yeneta lo ke jang ikoy ko in the space of 3 weeks because nga on sa wol fana bikata process banyul you know puri sa soto but that system needs to change. People need to have access to their national documents in their regions. You know, imagine more sometimes you need to travel with about 6 or 7 or 8 people.
Yeah, and what
imagine somebody coming from Basse, ana ding woro la ding say. You know, I need a passport in la wol bail. For that, how much money we be will spend la follow pour kala wo family transport na. Wo period kono ila domoro ila geo and everything. Ikamra ko moming ikata banku dolto.
And in fact, wo frequently okay ke jane mulu katara jane beni alonko mission soto banku do kan wala mu safar lati nyanda tara safar lo banku do kan you believe ko ini la family nyanda tara tare bala pour la family ye mara lafte mara la nyame wara tara kudo le nyanda fint la bande ni la family nyanda ta wara ni la muso ni diwno ni opportunity sifana ila fatala itebe basele ibe kiyanne ibe jarale ibe nyomile ibe badibule ibe wulile as far as boli banda nyollo ma fo ne bo wolleto imari be kala nyaadil ngamira is high time ngenna banku molula na kumbo ngajibe
no as idalde
it's high time
these are things nyanda mintala very seriously
definitely.
Fadera mol Gambela documents or national document believe me nightmare
no koleatale
ni ko so man la fakara kayti non la wo su doite buka sino
ni bida bañul fon ibite ibe wulla subale ye laje ware wala ibe mola kolla ay rangu muteye fo le nyande kala ni nyande tala bañul kata passeport ni ibe mola kolla rangu muteye wala sudo la bon ibe wulleta puru munen tala woro wonyante tala bañune kato nu wonte itata ngo soto nola
just kata kayti nyino
anu ni futata je fan kayti nyino ila banku kayto memu ila nyantode mune kanake molu ka nyo kirim basle ka nyo kura ka nyo jung ka nyo nyorin ikam dani kudo be kering man we should be more civilized than that
akami encourage anything for the boys because
because me ka immigration bol membe taraje molu fana bol ke uniform mo lebe do ko la janna hambe do ko la janna kete itam ma ko la mbejan nata kayta nyino la bari mbejan itam ma ko la ngado frequently you see that mol mi nebe mol bulo mutale be dundula but niaje wobe kala situation o provide but ning nte kanna ko be keno birkama jang men be banyiru kele ko be keno birkama men be mansa konko kele ko be keno mansa konko men be makadi kele bo ko be keno makate banjunte overcrowd la o nyama anen be pare do ko nyimbe abe smooth la abe tariala ayata rafana barata tarla jen se men ke drong nga lino yele 6999130 6999130 9388430 9388430 baldana ning albe kumandro kel drong nendiro anin kuma kan jawon se jamfa wala se katol fanan be kan se kuma kan fanan sutiyande ibajala dol fanan se dunno nyame
6999130 9388430 nga force kola Thailand assalamu alaikum
assalamu alaikum
ongo le radio min lam ila radio jamfala
yo na farabal no mbar jeli baake mbal tendula
baraga
Allah baro be tala
alhamdulillah
bari kabri edule ni scorpion no ko kono ni football ko mbalo kandita baake nyemira sanji tanani komando gambia kono football wa nyegi surtout tolla britama Usman Sao kala wala aida bojan babu fati den governor mo jamalu
ansumana jada
ko football yata iba atamandi kan amanke ko itolla nafa
okay
bari iba ke kan dinni wala minni wala nafa bawo fendi ka sodo ke domorindi ka feto faso se ka kulke wato momo e timo mara e ka ke wali e kende je kabirin ban kabo banjul fisco konate ma société ala yi gabi sosé kata usenu njanyolu mo ko dem wali timo balunde janne amanke ko e ka fen soje yalo ni yaje ngani info ye kumo min fo dinne wala ta ani iman sonna ka koyndi vice president nyatiri wala ka fo ni mo mutambul dokodi jaman dinne wala je ko kaf ko e boyta wotore o e kula ke woto yalo ngaje nyami wala mo nyindi ko ete wo dinne wala min mara kabriye mara position le beta bulo ni aje nga funo ndol tala ndol ka joso jede na dinni wala mara ndika joso je ndol ka ke nyule bari dinni wala ni minne ba nyo bulo wali dinni wala mara le andi ka joso je anu ni na te mi la Gambia la timora abala fa warata momi yaran ko ila ibalu ifalu ikanun telu timo kana bona bankudo kan nyanta play la jang ikete bondi jang ikatela wo home match samba bankudo kan ye min dindi wala mo nyanta wala fo ya kata fo e Gambia qualify ndi woto ñunu ñante mira la ko hani imam mi estre ko dinoro bo fo le to lele so ñante wo bulale e miro ko le wo damma fango amu batalati adim barafa la fa commencer le jero dinni wala man sange dara jero do e man sange ka fo ali jarama ali akata ali akeku ali Gambia to bondi ala Gambia to bondi kan amanke ko ka fo ku ko len bari min ye mara wala ba tulun kan dinni wala am so wala nga jere so ba Gambia ko nale in da kodo kala dami minister of youth and sport GSF ya santi je imam min kalamuta dinni wala bata ila toro ila although bata kayra manam bawo ni ko e banko e bata kayra manam bari min ñantema min ñantema ni ma wodira a esfe ko ku ci wala le tonya ko men ko wala ban dani football fana nga kala mutale ka kurin misal ko bala adama ale yentanga bay pour le play no ko ale ya kinga mana for 9 minutes pleno ni yefenje pleno ni muruntala dukare mbagambia maskunda dalla akana je ko tike don jita min jonyule mba kickback o kuko ne mba miralaje nimu banko bela lifelet ye dundi senkono mi yalango nga speko abi ftandile dulato kayro kono e taraje kayro kono no wala je wala mo nakko la fa contribute lo
abaraka nga tento nga jay bake kabunko nga to jibe jay
bari no yintide
assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam adama fadera
to di mani kan kuma ni min dole
Bubakar Silla lembe komande kan siyatu
e bismillah Silla
yo malla programme la moy kan la programme kono faluta bi ale bunda ba fulama walmo fanka sollati kadum passeport ko ni ko be dunna o kono ngamira time o fanto o diamo sila bare lafta ka bunda fulol be ma ka sutiande wala bare mbe folo la football la karolla bare amira alla mirol ngana analyzing moy lentanal lafta ka disagree da demanding disagree tam minna wala mtanga amira player sol yeminke e nyanta ka wala ke because ngade o player solu molle be player sol nim man sa kel tema wala president tema anun football o ke karandi minam wolam disciplining aning professionalism ake karandi wala so nim kube player sol ning GFF tema player sol manyana kata si president nyati lon wala ka wo foye wala vice president nyati lon player sol nyanta ka fo GFF nyanta ka fenke ministry le e ka on sa ministry le nyanta ka president aya tandila ko nyinna bije bari bakar baji nyanta ka lole ye politiko bondi molla football lo kono e ka understand ye molla funding kella nafa ni la nyato ta anim banko la nyato ta ka to nyili fe mo fe wi ni tata nyun competition akada ban sakundale kan any benefit bije akada man sakundale kan nyim players on near cross African Cup of Nations o kabri afenketa nun isita nun nyili la dulal to miliard ko iman seno fanga iman pleno teran noy ikana sanne mano fali nyina ta wala yewo bata beta anu nyimmu kulete mi yalo ko ameta la kabrin sefo soli wala time o tijan jete wala time o players wala ke la kodol bondi la posol ko be hotelol jolay be jefe ma ko le be fengol anu FIFA ka kodol di nyilla la pour ye do ko te moni ni wo kodol nate e ka dundi mun tole to e ka ona sa ni ajube imam player sol la padie molti imam player sol la bonusol dila bar nyil momo yalon ko e nyanda kata football o jube African Cup of Nations ibe la alwansol ye fangol joyla alwansol lan yela hotelol bukule e ka understand ibe fengo fenkela e ka understand ya be kela pour kata anu milkete CJ jeni ite be fango jola wala ite nyanda ka wala la jofolo fango dila because wala ka bata. So, and secondly, min fana war star beti. War players will never man play sanji fula ibe banta studio moto yana pour kana training na. War training imam banku dimol bul la pour yete ye kora di wo players la. Sako ila nego control yete ye wuru. Ika understand ye support ye la training ke ye happy ye moral dila. Ika understand ye mental fitness o dila. Iko ikata mol jorin di wala para wo kodo para ni mol ye wojo. Ito mo murunda o players la ika ke la poso la kon. So wala nante kon na disagree to le players ye minke ninte damma be players ninte mo players la captain o ima apple.
Abaraka ngeten to me jayi ba
nga suko no assalamu alaikum naam to di mani kan kuma ni min dole karafa kamara ila radio jamvala
okay jamfara
demokrasi lo momoni la miro le bede hadro
yo ila ni nanga yo le kede
okay
kane diko ko mo de jaraja wal sene ko bla ko ne mandra do kulan
okay
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 ani ko lo dila isi ko lo dila
okay
efien ko do na jola mo ya banko ko lo ndo ko lo la sai isla karfa yo bu mank
ye boden ya understand le ko FIFA ka ko di GFF la not Masakunda
bar sai mira na di fa dake
no Masakunda le marta national team wala pour ya okay sai karafa mbadu ke makoy
ama
ha nien la moire ba faham na la yalon football atela ko man fenke bake national team wo mu Masakunda la do quality
fully
ha GFF ka kodo min sort of FIFA wo manke pour national team oti ha wo mu pour development leti and women football ha pour ya understand kodi abaraka wage ngaten tu ngajay pare ngay do so do la
assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah
mbadin to di mani kan kuma ni min dole
Yusuf Jabi Brigamo
Yusuf Jabi bismillah
ya dula mo bi akuma ta ba tele mbal be konto na la do ko nyum
ngejo
adamu ala radio ala fe mo bi ay card la ko je ko mo ta ba ta was ni na radio bente kabire august I card do na still now masoto
august 2023
serum
kabire serum
okay kana fo nyina
ni tara je wato watin ni e ben fayla jana ba fo la ni bita ni kayto la fin dinira ando ngana kayto be sambare kabire registration ngo ndega bata ko so do je fo sai
ya dunde min doldo
birika ma jam
okay
august
ani sai laban fam bata ta tani sai wala la ngam fanyo
okay
e firdi andu ikatale kamo jamaa tere jamaa yalo ko ni immigration fo wolle go kede ko mi foreigner sol le bi jey fo wala moli ko wolle natna mi yalo ko mi ike natna wol ke du kunin ko do lela ikata wolle la ko to potoga banko di wol bi jey bu ko wala ko faale nda di ko yana bala fa warta bakale banko di me yenta ala banko la kaydo sotola so ko bada go soto même ga banko di dal ko la ko wolta al ko la kaydo de ya di la say banko di wol be kala nyaadi la konton bagyo ngasi yo konton
next caller assalamu alaikum sokona
alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah
ini mbara mbadi
ini mbara mbadi
to di mani kan kuma nimmi
Demba Bajo
ya Fulakunda okay Demba
watana teje
kare drum
muro yale bunda balelma
okay
to bankola kaito banko dingul manyan na banko kaito yille ka bata o manyan na kake ni da ni san kare ko yeta kaito yille banko dingo ye kaito tay ya ni ne ay sanjo si ay karjelo si ite la kaito solla dolbe je wolbe en ko wolbe discourage la and banku woman yin nakela banku no sila ite ibo shot no la banku ko tan to la ite shot no la banku ko tan to
okay
na moli balfa moli be do ko la mol min ne pusu ne ga banku dumale kay do soto be keren de nim min taw ta da ji san da ko di babu da a soto wolo ni lo fa an tan na fa ta kala ay na banku kay do soto a ko man ki banku dumale kila ndulla banko kaydo wala ya tinna kida kaydo tamo da man na fa so fa
okay
oto o man yana kake plan nyanga le wala le min na kuma fa ni mi ya dai skora ni mi ko fango kan dai kuma min fa correct ba banko mo de political fay ala political landi banko nya kayro so da nya
okay
bala fa banko dimali la min na kayro to fonsa so min de so fen kala banko la kayro banko la nyarata so woto political nyanta manyan na don dawo
abaraka
ko ko na ra do funga ma sabino men ka ban so nganya da atra ko te nganya de tom men no ino wonyati almo ko bula banko ta
okay
alama
amin abaraka baki nga tentu nga jay
dobe banta assalamu alaikum mbading todi mani kan kuma ne min tole ata jona baddo be jele assalamu alaikum
allo
mbading todi mani kan kuma ne min tole assalamu alaikum mbading
wa alaikum salam
todi mani kan kuma ne min tole juma kamunta telalla no ma dabado okay
okay ate hold on the line no mambete assalamu alaikum
salam
ini mbara todi mane kan kuma ne hakidu ye kan chikandi sando domandi
modu kera kan mo misira
okay Mr. Keta bismillah
yo tudo dalla kajala fankan bari inte lakka be dan we have a big problem which is the kaito la karola
kaito
kaito ganda to kaso to lunga le kaso to men fe to nyala alina hakilo ba ken katanya me bukata
okay
ndere nga juve ko bindere be place do ngam ko kili na interest to be sama be pola jele na family ke so pala ko de na lundal la mol sama nyame ngam ko de na hakilo du ba adu laftale men fana se kumaro laftale men fana programme ali albo fentira alu fana ka fa su programme o wala min ko min me banko kan gande do fo kan gande la nyame al telephone be min get all understand because why gande do alina cross bambe lifri nyame say na kaydo bita kan nyame anin men fana ka wasro ken na banko ka be banko kenon wafikal luntan ma nyame ni a wafi luntan gande do le katraw bidikol kunu bang fu luntan le katraw ko
okay isem baral no ni programme bantare ye call ke ni number to ngaka ja ko inshallah
ni mon nyanta se alnyanda lola ni ko ras arbe do ben ni important update
ngafo ngako nyama dro ni programme banda ye ise call ke ni line out nga tentu nga jay falera nga do so line out
bantala last call ta
ada ngine fana mu last call ati
assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam falera
to di mani kan ko ne minto
mon lamin la nge ko wandi UK le
mon lamin bismillah
la fa diamani passport issue la it's very interesting
okay
mbal tentu la mbal jay la nte European passport lo bembolo bo can you imagine na passport bandal last time and na flight 1 week before that those kind of more how advanced the world is that airport or at the airport mbodo na passport so dam jibrin jiraje nko ko na passport bandal ko ne okay ada nyo load la to instant though I have to pay like my government emergency passport which is €100 instantly a passport that I did na mutana could you imagine billah wallahi Allah
So Gambia, we are far behind. It's so sad. Especially everywhere in the world. But remember, people can attest to it. Instantly at the airport, I'm going to immigration or airport of the yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Abaraka baka ete kumoban ete kitabolo jolonjang. Yindogo kabir October ya dunda masodo. Nyinko emergency passport expired airport or right and dila wolda expired instant. Ya dila womu kitabolo di badra.
No falera tonya bedame. I think jubelo yenda kela wolale na national documents anyanta accessible lale. You know, Fadera, imagine other parts of the world. Ibe form fill online. Ya key, ya process, ya key, ya sort. So obviously, when it comes to developmental bukata, we have that problem. But then
ninga sinkilim flasanga
sometimes I wonder, the president keeps on saying this, not technicians, but not technicians, what are they doing? You know, these are things me and the boy jama BJB plus will be bulu. Itamatale, even tuabudule. So ndonga feel ko wall itarat wabu e minteje yenta ko le samana nanjang. But then we see no difference. Kamol tentu ke jay saferlal ala baraka bake mine kolke fana ngetentu ngeja mine manduno nga ala ka bwendi kasaro di ala fawati do ala baraka bake.
Abarka bake ngamol tentu ngeja bake la lamur ko nyimala anin jiber ko nyimala an menmina jiberu lamero la saferlalu ngal tentu ngal jay bake maral kawna be nyimbankola mobe kuku kala banko kan drong se kato beke ngade maral kawna alman tankala kadani kadatola alman tankala bononi nambarola alma suto to diala ala barka fo watido
badingolo kanyende fo watol belade nko julol siatale bari kaminul fankumandi julola wolle mo julolti nyine ya sabu jula finance limited idin kukuto le nata kalafaro ke la service ola nyin kamala ke la cliano lu dahandi wala faro wolom nyindi ko Afro Express services be dawoda kabirin katon fokoina ni je dawoda ni atare kodo kiyana nin jula finance lela isa dunno jere yela kodo ta bare hansa ndorong ning wotalla ma fangola guarantee trust bank be dawoda alsalla kodo tano jele Reliance Financial Services ani Easy Finance Limited mini yalon koy bale banko kan bare fanan tolu jula finance na kunda bale banko karo bele wala badi ngola daha natale wala sign nali aje drong Afro Express kabirin Westfield kata fokoina ali aje dawoda aldung ali alla jula finance kodota Jura Finance e kofana na lafta bank account odi yalla ya taralbe bitimi rewde ali fero ke aniya kacha andum fana alida apodi jinde aliye download nyinka mala ese kodo kino wati diate ila moye Gambia jang bare manna da wala fana ni lafta credit kola nyin network on min bebe Gambia wala ni lafta cash power kila moye Gambia nka nyimbe kalele wala Jura Finance ntolo fana mu nyonta on leti tonya banko jurolu siatale bare julolu nyaton kolo walla mun tolti Jira Finance Limited.
Indua bakaramba suande indua baki folanko indua bakaramba suande indua te folanko
badi misiri molu terolu kanuntelu nyemmo kankularo lati me yaron ko akabonan tala Sheikh Alhaji Karamba suwane la dimbaya lebulu anin talibolu khalifa kutola nyaton kaya koto wolle ko ibatande la jama mol bela ko sawo sande Sheikh Alhaji Karamba suwane akagamo minke jambanjeri sate kono ya tande ko nyinam fanan asitale abekala wato menna wala mo arjumalu wati tubabu karo ateli tang anin konontola jambanjeri sate kono e ko nyinan dum ya bunya bedi minna mimbe tambila mulu nyato wala mo Sheikh Alhaji Karamba suwane dimmati e ka fo mi Sheikh Lamin suwane ya tande ko delegation o mi yalon ka be wala na Madina suwane Lamin suwane wala ba nyaton kayala andi be futala Gambia jang January karo ateli tannin sayo wala be benna arami salon fe e ko komi dalta la nyami mulu min yalon ko wolle kata delegation o beddu nan jiboro ya tande ko be seben komi daltala nyamin gamtel nyatili wala birkama kata kafo moli bendung jiboro iniye dunna nyola jamban jeli arjuma lungola yatande ko Sheikh Lamin Suwane be tambela moli nyato ka juma salo ke jamban jeli kol la jamen bato ni wobota la talalulu wato la abe tambela moli nyato ko ka Islamic Conference bake jamban jeli sate kono suto wala be kala gamote wala dairalu be dawoda Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane dairalu kabirin katon fokoina yali bele kere bonya jambanje lañi gamu bato ning aramiso sita koten January karo tilimuan nidlu yatandi ko Sheikh Lamin Suwane nala delegation be bola jambanje komi daltala nyami kanyoki kata bursubi arjumadu wala abe tambela kafonya to koten ka juma salo ke Madina Suwane jamen bato mi yalon ko abe bursubi nin juma salo botala doron talan saba wato la ibe dunna koten Islamic Conference bakono po wato be sola damen amunta nyinne mu kibaro te me yalon ko akabo Sheikh Alhaji Karamba Suwane da dimba ya rubudu ko gamoy kaminke jambanjeli wati ko nyinan fanate bayda de asitale andum fana ni botaje ibe tallale bursubere talibo be dawoda kantel be dawoda misir mod be dawoda yali bele kere bunya kama be nyullo
Ade Taliban, for Saturday, Monday bang, Ade Tele, Ame Taliban, for Taco Mame bang, Ame Tele, Ana Taliban, for Kundama Manna bang,
Badingol, atele Cameroon nan kotenke, ST Brikama Boyo, kana kotenke Brikama Box Bar Minister Moto, Tumala Minda, I Fireworks Nyontan Okeje, Nisi Lodum, Su Radio Ning Mengbe Kering TV, Wolebe Kode Yunu Tulumba Kela, Enin Gambiela Nyontan ST Brikama Boyo, the Demas Lungola, January Karotili Mwandi Killing 2024, Tikiro Dundaina Sonea, Advance Sigeto, Dalasi Kemefula, Bundato, Dalasi Kemefula, Dalasi Talulu, Ninkode Yunu Tulumbangoto, Fengo Fenso de Ibatala Purka, continue do kola, pour home digital FM Mengbe Kering ye fansun dinkira soto. Su radio ning ST, Badingol, Wol Bente Daoda Abuka Sumia, Alungu be diala be dula, Katun Gambele Jeli Ngaral Bilbe Taranyim Bengoto, Tikiro Dundaina Sonea, Badingol, Dalasi Kemefula, Advance Siget, Dalasi Kemefula, Dalasi Talulu, Bundato, Mbeya Benje.
Katele mamboy non kwe alalake ngalon jama koron tota na saya la katande su folu ba de sa je mero nim pabil nim bo nim chapel nim tero